first up, we've got Brian Hayes who asks, "Did you see Vince Russo's response to you saying that he didn't belong in the Hall of Fame?" Jake, did you happen to see any of this?
No, I didn't.
So this is all coming from our last Ask Jake Anything episode where you delicately put it that your dead dog could book better creative than Vince Russo.
Yeah.
And he caught wind of it. And apparently he said on his podcast that he never even booked anything for you. So how can you have an opinion on his booking? How do you respond to that, Jake?
Well, I did happen to see what he put out there.
As soon as I heard that response from him, I'm like, that Jake has two functioning eyes and ears. Like
Y
he can still see what you're doing.
Yes.
I mean, and how can anybody like take fault with it when it's like a guy like you who's been in the business since God the '70s has got an
Yeah.
opinion on it?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We should bring Jim Cornette in and see what he thinks.
I have a feeling Jim would have some strong things to say about Vince Russo here on the show.
Maybe too strong.
Probably. I'll reach out to Jim people, see if we can get him here on the Snake Pit. That could be really fascinating.
Oh god.
Now, I mean, overall, Jake, Vince Russo, do you like, as a person, do you dislike him or just don't like his work?
I just didn't like his work. I've never been around him much.
Oh, okay. So you haven't really been around him enough to form an opinion on him as a guy.
No.
Okay. Well, neither have I. I
No.
don't know Vince, haven't talked to him a single time. I'm sure he's a lovely human being, but I just, I've got two eyes and ears too, man, and got to see some of that shit he was doing in WCW. Yep, he did some cool stuff during the Attitude Era, but I think that Vince McMahon was kind of his filter for a lot of those creative
Oh,
ideas.
yeah. Of course he was.
Yeah, so hey, don't take it personally, Vince. Jake's allowed to have an opinion.